good afternoon. My name's Ishmael. I just graduated OSUT here in March 24th, and I just wanted to make a video sharing of some lessons that I learned while being there. So I enlisted in the Army September 27th as a 11 Bravo infantryman in the Wyoming National Guard. And so I recently just went through the 22-week training. 22 weeks, it's long, but I mean it's good. I've heard that the training now is so much better than what it was back then. So, you know, while I was there, it's like, oh man, this sucks. But now that I've heard other people's takes, it's like, okay, you know, it's long, but the training's better, so that's good. But so here are some of the lessons that I learned. Number one lesson is patience. Gotta have patience, man. I wish I had more of it while I was going through it, but man, I was that guy that was like, oh, you know, so intense 100% of the time, just all go, and you know, I'd call out people for every little thing, you know. It just really made for a bad relationship, and you know, guys didn't really like me much, but it was what it was. My problem was I was trying to save the world. You know, I would, like I said, I'd call guys out on every little thing, and I'd get on them like, yo, no sleeping, get up, yo, bro. And then, you know, I'd wake them up, and then, you know, they're up while you're there, but then, you know, 10 seconds later, they're back asleep. So it's like, you know, some things you just can't fix. Some things you just gotta let the drill sergeant fix. You know? So patience is huge. I wish I had more of it. I wish I let things happen the way that they should have, instead of me, you know, correcting it. You know, it just made for an annoying bunkmate, you know. Number two is confidence. Being confident, man, confident in who you are in general. You know, you know, as the old saying goes, look good, feel good, dress good, you know. So you just got to be confident in yourself. You know, it taught me how to, being in basic training, taught me how to stand up straight, walk, you know, walk normally, and you know, I see it now. I talk more coherently. I'm more coherent with my thoughts. I'm able to express my thoughts, and I use my hands less when I talk. So those are some good things that I learned. Another thing is just enjoy the little things, you know. Basic training sucked. You know, we get on the bus and we hear a song that we haven't heard in a while, and man, we just all perk up and, you know, liven up, and the day was just made better, you know. So really just enjoy the little things, man, you know. Just those little jokes that we would crack, and you know, just having fun every once in a while, you know, just made things less strenuous on our side, you know. So just enjoying the little things. And another one would be taking life day by day. You know, guys would get so fixated on what's coming up ahead. Oh, we got this coming up. We got this lesson coming up. You know, we got a 10-mile run coming up. And they just get so fixated, and they'd over-prepare, and then end up failing miserably because they're looking so far ahead in the future, you know. So you just got to really take things day by day, you know. You know, focus, be present, be there, do what you got to do for that day, and then move on to the next one, you know. Then soon, draw a lot of days, you know. And it happens especially towards the end when you know, guys are getting ready to graduate and guys are getting ready to go. It's like, oh man, you know, we got 7 days left, 1,200 hours left, 3 meals left. Like, guys are, you know, like, dude, why are you counting the meals, you know? I understand we're all ready to leave, but until that day comes, you know, you just gotta be patient. And then another thing with the confidence too, so we get our phones every Sunday for a 30-minute phone call, and I remember one week we never got them because we didn't ask for it. You know, guys like, oh man, you gotta ask for your phone. Why did you ask for your phone? Because we were all just nervous, scared of the drill sergeant actually. So yeah, man, you know. And then we went up to him and asked him, and like, yo, we didn't get our phones this week. He's like, oh guys, why didn't you tell me? Kind of thing. It's like, you know, drill sergeant is a human being too. You know, he's just there for a purpose. He's got a job to do, and that is to create us civilians into soldiers. You know, he may be mean or yell at you a lot, but you just, you know, it's all part of the job. It's all part of becoming a soldier. So don't hate the drill sergeant. He's just doing his job. Gonna be a lot of guys in OSUT, you know. Some guys better than others. But the key thing is to just surround yourself with good, you know, good, morally straight people who do the right thing and who have bigger goals and aspirations. That's what helped me get through it all, man. Just being around the good people, and you know, thank God I had a really good bunkmate who's going to the Q course here soon. So yeah, man, just it makes a big difference just being around the right people, man. Yeah, man. Another thing is, like, things don't matter as much as you think they do. You know, for example, you know, you mess up and you have to do corrective exercise. You know, guys are gonna be mad at you for that second. Literally, like an hour later, you guys are like friends again. You know, so just take it as it goes. Things don't matter. You know, at the end of the day, you're all buddies. You're all there going through the suck together. So you can only hate each other for so long. Main thing is to just have fun and enjoy it, man. You know, it's a process. Enjoy the process. Sit through it. Some days will be better than others. But at the end of the day, it's not the training that's terrible. It's the people that make the wrong decisions and do the wrong things that make it worse than what it needs to be. You know, you need to be worried when the drill sergeant is not half right facing you guys. Then something's up, you know. Then he's not doing his job, and he just doesn't care anymore, and that doesn't make for a good environment, you know. Well, when you get half right faced a lot, you can do a lot of push-ups, you can do a lot of sit-ups. It's good for you. You can do a lot of running. At the end of the day, I'm glad I did it, man. I come from a service family, and I wanted to join right out of high school, but I was nervous and scared. Didn't know what I was getting myself into, and I just finally did it. I mean, I'm only 20 years old, but I'm glad I did it, man, you know. Got a lot of life ahead of me. It's good to have the service under my belt, you know. And just to say that I've done it, you know, I met people who've told me, you know, oh man, I wish I'd done it, you know, I would have done it if this or that didn't happen. And then our battalion commander said one thing that really struck me. He said, people would give, there's some people out there that would give anything to be where you are right now, and that is receiving military training or being in the military. I didn't realize it, but it's true, man. A lot of guys live with that resentment of, why didn't I do that? Why didn't, you know? So now I can say that I don't have to live like that because I did it, you know? So, yeah, man, just, like I said, I'm glad I did it, you know, separating myself from the rest. You know, I think I'm farther ahead than some people that I've graduated with in high school. And, yeah, definitely just on the right path. And just going to continue going down the path. Now education is free and everything, so I don't have to worry about taking out loans or anything anymore, so that's good. But yeah, man, you know, you got a dream or you got something that you wanted to do, just do it, man. Just don't wasting time. Let's do it. Like I said, I was nervous. Now it's all said and done, it was more benefits than drawbacks for sure. Now I'm looking back on it, but during it I was like, oh, this sucks. I hate this. I want nothing to do with the Army. Those are just thoughts in the moment, Now that I'm actually doing it, man, this is actually cool. I'm glad that I did this, You meet people, you create bonds and establish friendships. It's definitely a good thing for sure. But yeah, that's it for me. I just want to share some things that I learned from my military training and